And away we go. What is up? Let me open the chat here so I can see it. We got one peeps out there. I'm gonna wait a minute. Oh, it's Justin. Turd McFern. Nice. All right. I'm gonna wait a minute, let people roll in, even though they should already know. Let's see, where are we at today? I gotta say though, it's been a very productive week. What have I listed this month? This has probably been one of my better listing months for a while, especially good coming off of a several month hiatus of listing. We were, not counting postcards, around, I don't know, 8,500, 9,000 listings, then plus the postcards. So that is not too bad. You did try. Florida Man Jim. All right. Well, it says I have one viewer, but in fact there may be more. So we're gonna go ahead and just start doing the postcard solds. There's a lot of them to get through, so people come in late. They can come in late. Here we go. All right. I changed my viewpoint a couple years ago with like common low dollar postcards, and I'm just list them, and I just list them relatively cheap, and this is the kind of thing that usually happens, and it happened a few times over the weekend. So this person came in, I think they bought 6 postcards. They're all the same subject, and you can probably guess why they're buying them. It's the White House East Entrance linen postcard, $251. Here's the East Entrance again, Detroit Publishing, $355. White House East Entrance, again, linen postcard, $266. White Border East Entrance, $355. White House East Entrance, divided back, $355. That was Miss Daisy Graves. So I've had this since pandemic times. I bought this in that album I bought August of 2020. Another White House East Entrance, $266. So they bought all of those, and they got 25% off the total plus flat shipping charge. So that ain't too bad. Ended up being like a $20-ish order. So the next 6 cards, all the same customer. We've got Battery Park and Lower Manhattan, $2.51, linen postcard. We've got Skyline and Brooklyn Bridge, White Border, $251. $266 for the Statue of Liberty, divided back. Another linen postcard, Brooklyn Bridge, $295. Statue of Liberty again, linen, $1.95. Fifth Avenue Street View, Empire State Building, $336. And the Manhattan Bridge, $446, divided back. I think that's it. Yep, that's it for that customer. So I think that ended up being around a $20 order as well. Not bad. Here we go. 266 Mount Rainier in winter, chrome postcard. And Comet Falls, Mount Rainier National Park, $336 white border postcard. Same customer, got both. The next 3 are the same customer. Real photo postcard, Point Defiance Park, Nisqually Trading Post, $355. Free shipping. Also free shipping, City Hall, Tacoma, Washington, $355, divided back. And finally, Carlton Hotel, Street View, Tacoma, Washington, $355, divided back. Also, so that one was they got buy two get one free and free shipping. That's basically like my old inventory, low dollar. I run that special. SS Verona steamship, Societa Italia, Prosciutto Verona ship. I don't know why I said it like that, but sold for $5. Sold the Pokemans. Ducklet, $1.95, free ship. Noomti Jow Lodge, Lake Louise, Alberta, Canada, $3.55. Chrome. Harvey Lake Inn, Northwood, New Hampshire. Route 202, sold for $2.66 plus ship. Come again. The Jet Glass Day and Night Water Heater, advertising, chrome postcard, $3.55. Day and Night by Jet Glass, your best water heater buy. I love that old style of advertising. She's like, ooh, look, a dial. Ohio State Reformatory for Women, Marysville, Ohio, $3.75, white border. Milburn Residence, Buffalo, New York. Women's World postcard, divided back, $2.51. Grailville School of Apostolate for Young Women, Loveland, Ohio, $3.55. Wonder if that's going to the same one as the other Ohio one. Hagashi Hanjinji Buddhist Temple, Kyoto, Japan, sold for $5.91. We've got the Baker Residence Halls at the University of Colorado Boulder, sold for $2.66. The next three were awesome sales. Okay, 2516, the McKenzie County Courthouse, Watford City, North Dakota, 2516. Also bought the Oliver County Courthouse in Center, North Dakota, for $28.76. And real photo postcard of the Mercer County Courthouse in Stanton, North Dakota, for $9.86. So all three of those cards came from the same collection that I bought during lockdown for $600. That was all real photos of courthouses, post office, and like a few other miscellaneous ones. But man, it's nice to be still getting some good sales off of that buy here 5 years later. Rocky Point, Narragansett Bay, Rhode Island, $4.46, undivided back. That's a pretty recent listing. Westminster, the next five are all going to the same customer, or six maybe. Westminster Abbey, London, England, $1.95. They also bought Edinburgh Castle, Raphael Tuck postcard, $3.95. These are pretty recent listings, and I got all of these in a big lot I won off eBay. St. Paul's Cathedral, $1.95, divided back. Holyrood and Abbey Strand in Edinburgh, Raphael Tuck, once again, $3.95. Another Raphael Tuck, the Cannon Gate from Holyrood, $3.95. And Houses of Parliament, London, England, $1.95. And we sold the next two, same customer. This came from the Daisy Graves. No, it didn't. But it was been up since around that time. But full dress drill at the Marine Barracks at Mare Island, California, $8.96. They also bought this one, Memorial Arch at Prospect Park, New York, for $3.95. Linen. Sierra Club, Albine Lodge, Mount Shasta, California, $3.55. John Kaplan Livery Barn in Lumbertown, USA, Brainerd, Minnesota, $2.66. Government Tower, Fort Sam Houston, San Antonio, Texas, sold for $5.36, undivided back. Three comic cards, all going to the same customer. These came from my guy. He gave me right before I left town. All naughty. Risque comic, first aid. Yeah, maybe she fainted. Think we ought to loosen her things a bit. That's assault, brother. You should know that. You're supposedly a I don't know, first aid guy, yeah, that's assault. Linen postcards. Things are looking better up ahead. You know, I can see why. Them some some pretty ladies showing some ankle. 805 on that one. And then we got another risque comic. This one has been in the store for a while. I think I'll stay longer. Things are pretty well in shape here. Well, yeah. Way to objectify the female form. Westinghouse Memorial in Shenley Park, Pittsburgh, PA, 251. And last but not least, can you believe it? Emmons Blaine Hall, University of Chicago, 355, free shipping. Look at all that stuff on the back. Last ship show, you guys had a task in the comments, and that was to put in some suggestions as to what I should dress up as for Halloween. Let's see what you all submitted. Shall we? We shall. Oh, look at that. Florida Man Jim, the one and only comment. I'm going to thumbs up and heart it. We're going to have to roll this back. A slee stack from Land of the Lost, which looks like this, which is probably outside of the realm of my capabilities, time, and resources at the moment. So I don't think I can do that. I might be able to suite it. We'll see what happens. If so, don't make me dress up like a slee stack. Put your recommendation, request, suggestion in the comments of this video, not in the chat, in the comments, this video. What should I dress up as for Halloween? Pretty easy. All right, let's get shipping. Jesus Christ, Justin. Yeah, the last one I talked to you about was that that one of all the cars just wasn't worth it. Low end buyers, yeah. I think there's probably a lot of low end buyers out there right now. All right, time to ship some stuff. It was a pretty darn good sales weekend. I have no complaints. We have a last minute Percy Brown's Cafeteria Restaurant, Allentown. Let me grab it real quick. Hey, Buster, come here, please. I hear him just sprinting all across the floor upstairs, and then he just comes to the top of the stairs and meows at me. Hey, Buster. Buster Wiley. Man, he's being such a jerk. Is that it? That's it. Sweet. I got a bunch of them. That's what it looks like. Percy Brown's Cafeteria Restaurant, Allentown, Pennsylvania. All right. Come here, Buster. Remove all of those. One. Come here, Buster. Hey. All right. 4 for that. 4 for that. 1 for that. 2 for that. Okay, Memorial Arch and full dress drill. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here, Buster. Hi. Why are you being a butthead? All right. Then that one's that one. That one. Hey, come here. Buster. And he's just being a whiny little bitch. that one 4 ounces. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be 4 ounces too, so we'll just call that 4 ounces. Take that one away. A lot of combined multiple card orders here, which is not a complaint. Just a little bit means I just got to pay a little bit better attention to make sure I'm not screwing something up. Okay, and then we did that one, right? The New York one, Black Gold Records. In Brooklyn. This one for Jennifer. I mean, those are all multi-card orders. Like that's the only thing I've packed so far is those and these, and that's everybody's getting more than one. Oh, I just sold another holster. Sweet. Oh, check it out. Look what I found in my yard today. I was gonna try to put it up in the dusty hole, see if it twirled, but it doesn't. Fortunately, there's no air differential between this room and the other room. I was really hoping though. And it made me think of, remember that time I found a frisbee in the tree of my yard and then I pulled it out of the tree and sold it on eBay? True story. Is that all of it? That's all of it. All right. Oh, I gotta go refund a customer for shipping. All right, postcard's done. Let me get caught up with chat. Is that another sale? All right. Yeah, I mean, that's what he wants you to think. Yes, to this. That's coming. I wanted to have it set up because I've got my gear set up upstairs. It's going to take me a little bit to put together a booth up there. All right. What are we going to do first? Let's go pull the holster that just sold. All right. Get some easy, low-hanging fruit kind of stuff done here. Sold the Thomas Crown Affair on DVD. I really like this version of the Thomas Crown Affair. It has it features the song Sinner Man from Nina Simone. Very well done movie. Even though the original Steve McQueen version is also amazing, I don't think it's fair to compare the two versions. Pierce Brosnan is better in this movie than he was in any Bond movie, in my opinion. Oh, come on. It's going to be a jerk. Come on. Don't do it. Rene Russo's in it. It's got the whole thing with the painting with the apple face. I forget what it's called in notes. I think we even talked about it on this channel before. Where's my Sharpie? All right, I'm going to go check on Buster real quick because he's being a bitch. I'll be right back. Okay, Buster. I'll be right back. Come here. What are you doing, Buster? Come on. What? Come on. All right. Sold a book, Power of Positive Thinking. And I have no idea why it shows backwards, but it does. Let's see. Listed this May of last year, and it sold for $13.45. That ain't too bad. I think I need that. The bigger one. The smaller one. Hey, Buster! Just being a butthead. Man. Okay, then sold another DVD. Keith Urban, Living Right Now. I think that sold for like $1.95. $1.75. So yeah, we're raking it in. That's fine. That was from the $10 a bag at the Bainbridge Flea Market a couple years ago, and like that shit is so already paid for by this point. Let's do that. Come here, Buster Wiley. Buster Wiley, come here, please. Hey, Buster. Come here. Buster. I'm going to just go pick him up, and we'll have him say hi to the peeps. Come here, Buster. Come here. Come here. Hi. Why are you meowing so much? Hi. Hi. Come here. Say hi to the peeps. Hi. Oh, he's got the murder claws digging into me. What's going on, dude? Yeah. Okay. Wants to see it through the dusty hole. You want to look through there? I gotta disengage from my shirt. Gonna put you down now and go back to work, and you leave me alone for a little bit. Okay? What? You want to be up here? You just. All right. And what else do we sell here? I'm gonna put the Yankee. So this just listed yesterday, maybe? Listed yesterday. This one right here. $30. Not too shabby. And then I've got a message. We're going to bring this up because this guy states that this is a rifle scope case, not a holster. So what we're going to do is, and he's got the receipts. So I'm just going to update that. Leave the rest. Say revise it. Tell him thank you. I have updated the listing. What's that? Next. Another holster sold. The Buckheimer Clark. Not bad. $60 between the two. We'll get him to show some beads. Sold a pinback button. Pretty cool one too. I don't know how much you can see. That's like gilt. It's definitely older style. And that's been in the store for a while. I'm actually kind of surprised it took so long to sell, but it sold for $673. And we sold a pair of these like wood cut cufflinks. Look like that. And they sold, these have been in the store for a really long time, like 5 years plus, $548. I'm not sad about seeing these go. Here, we'll put them in this little velvet bag. This little nylon bag thing. Mexican protection packet. Okay, well, whatever. And do I have a little box? I don't think I have. Do I have a 644? Nope. 444 is really what I want. I do not. All right. Well, 644. Let's see, sir. That'll do. A lot of like old inventory sold over the weekend, which I like. All right. Sold 2 of these International Motorsports Association yearbooks, 1986 and 1987. They're going to the same customer, but he purchased them separately through the eBay international shipping program. So they are going to go separate. And they should just be going to Glendale Heights, which is an hour and a half away from me. So even at 2 pounds, yeah, they're $6.15. So He just is not going to shut up. Each of these sold for $20 plus shipping. Which those both came out of the $20 bin of racing programs that it's probably going to take a few years to sell through, but has been pretty consistently selling for a little while now. All right, now we've got some sheet music. Send out some offers real quick. Hey, Buster. Hi. The people want to see some beans. You want to show some beans? Show some beans. We've got a call for beans. Show them. Show the beans. Show the beans. Come on. You want to see them? He's like, nope. Show the beans. Come on, show the beans, Buster Buddy. Nope. Okay. All right, the sheet music that's sold is, let's see here, we got two of them. Paper Doll, Frank Sinatra, and Don't Fence Me In by the Hollywood Canteen. Paper Doll sold for $6.48, and Hollywood Canteen also $6.48. I don't think they're going to the same customer. No, they're not. let's make this a little bit more usable space. Got it. Next up, another Burke. That's the sturdiest one. Architectural graphics. This was end of last year. About like 10 pallets of books from this guy off Craigslist or off Facebook Marketplace. I paid $10 a box of books, and they've been doing pretty good. This one sold for $11.65. I spent $100, and there was a couple of books in there that sold in the $60-$70 range, so no complaints here. Okay, next. That's it for those. We actually are getting down to nearish the end, which is not too bad. Sold this. Remember this, Justin? Justin remembers this. Sold for $84.95. They did get 15% off of that with a spend $50 or more coupon. So they did get a bit of a discount. I don't know why that didn't get excluded, but okay. I don't care. I got it for free. So can't complain. Let's see here. Is it going to go on that? It's going to go right into that. All right, so now I'm gonna get in this slightly more difficult territory. So do that one. Do that one. Okay. Sold a 45 RPM record. This is Art Walunas, the beer garden music, and Silver Moon Waltz. Sold for $12.75. And then, man, this is going to be difficult. Okay, what I'm going to do is for this one, I need to borrow this box. By which I mean I need to use this box. Sold this Schneider Electric battery backup. This came from the Bainbridge Island sale in the Louvre 2 years ago. I listed it, and then it realized it was no longer listed. No idea how long that was the case. Listed it again, and now it's sold. And how much did it sell for? $54.95 plus ship. Yeah. $54.95 plus shipping. Where's it going? Florida. Yeah, that works pretty good. I think, though, I do want to trim it slightly. So what I do that. Like, it's pretty much already in its own shipping container, so I'm not too worried about it from a protection standpoint. All right, good enough. Yeah, I mean, it's the thing with books is it's really a freaking numbers game. Because usually if you know there's good stuff in there, you have to take all of them. and then you've got to, you know, then it's sorting, and they're heavy. You've got to haul them into the car, then haul them out of the car to sort them, and then haul the ones back into the car that you don't want. Hi, look at Jesus Christ, this cat. Come on, there we go. What you doing? Huh? You being cute? What? Hi. All right, buddy. I'm gonna be done soon. You gonna roll on the floor some more? All right, I'm gonna try to get back to work. Okay. Meow. Meow. All right, I just have a few records left, and I need to go grab a box for the 78. So I will be right back. Bear with me just a minute. Okay, Buster, you're gonna trip me. Yeah. transferred from moving boxes to empty bins, and that should get us over the finish line. All right, sold a 78 RPM record. I'll tell you what it is in a second and explain it. Okay. All right, we sold Frankie Carl, One More Tomorrow, which was featured in a video game, Fallout 4, I want to say. Fallout 4, yep. And it sold for $24.95. All right. Just gonna do that. All right, then think it's probably time to change the blade on that, maybe. See, that's fine. Okay, a couple of records. First record, Perry Como, Pure Gold. This has been listed for over a year, and it sold for $7.15. Which honestly isn't that bad for a Perry Como record. Then we've got Introduction to the World of Quadraphonic Sound. This listed earlier this year. I bought it at a school music sale early in the garage sale season. I think it was the same weekend as the Latvian Community Center rummage sale. And I hit some garage sales after that back in April. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this other record because it sold, I think, more. Put it in a good one. Yeah. This is Sabah. Wonderful World of Sabah. It's Middle Eastern, I believe Iraqi. But this came from the collection I brought at Packwood. And there was a bunch of world music in there, which can really be hit or miss. But whoever's collection it was actually had a pretty damn good collection. And there was several records in there I've sold for $40 more. I made my money back on that buy in, I think, under a week. And actually, I don't even think all of it is up yet. I think some of it was. Let's see, June 2025. Let's go. Oh, I can't show what already sold from that, but here's like a lot of what was listed from that. One of my, let's go back out one. Sufi Dance, Moody Blues. Doobie Brothers, Living Stereo box set. There's just tons and tons of records. Al Di Meola, Blues Brothers, ton of this Bruce Cockburn. Here's a soul of another world music. There's a ton of Ravi Shankar in there. Typo. We're down to our last item, believe it or not. No late arrivals. That's good. All right, Introduction to the World of Quadraphonic Sound. We sold for $7.15. Did I fuck this up? Sure as heck did. All right. Well, go plan B then. And done. Oh, that is quad record. I didn't label any of these. I'm going to do that later tonight after I get paid. Well, folks, I shipped the things I shipped, and all the shipping things I shipped. That can only mean one thing, and that is, oh, we have one more thing that just came in. Sold full price. 1984 Monterey Grand Prix t-shirt. Boom. This one. $47.95. Not too bad. Done. Easy peasy. That was just listed earlier this week. That's a nice sale. That's a good way to finish it out. What's that put us at for today? I think that puts me at 300 on the day, which is perfect. 323. Fantastic. No notes. All right, everybody. We will be back tomorrow with another shipping show. I may do another live list in the morning or in the afternoon. We'll see how I'm feeling. I want to keep the momentum up. So, yeah. Catch us back here tomorrow, same time, same channel.